Welcome to your Utah Online Placement Orientation for the 2015-2016 school year. At Utah Online School, our mission is to champion individual growth. I would like to walk you through the enrollment process. First, please register online at utahonline.org. Next, please submit all necessary documents via fax or mail. These include a copy of your child's birth certificate, proof of residency such as a city utility bill, immunization records, or if you choose not to immunize, an exemption form that can be found at your local health department. And if your child has been enrolled in special education services prior to enrolling with us, please include a copy of their IEP or 504 plan. And finally, please listen to the recording. That is what you are doing right now. Are you prepared? When you enroll in our school, we ask that you have certain technical requirements. These include high-speed internet access, email that you will check daily, and a phone, whether a landline or a cell phone. If you would like more information about our school, please visit our website at utahonline.org. Here you will find frequently asked questions and a copy of our handbook, as well as other important information. Are you ready to commit to PAC? PAC stands for Progress, Attendance, and Communication. We will first focus on progress. This is a screenshot of the progress in your child's OLS. You can see that it gives a breakdown of progress in each subject area. We ask that your child complete 10% of progress per month, which equates to 2.5% progress per week, or about 0.5% of progress per day. If this sounds a little bit daunting or overwhelming to you, please focus on the plan that is included in your OLS and be very diligent with your child in sticking to that plan, and you will be successful. The next part is attendance. This is a screenshot of what the attendance looks like in your OLS. Please keep in mind that you should be marking attendance on a daily basis. You should have 180 days of attendance by the end of this school year, which is May 25th of 2016. And finally, communication. Please remember to communicate with your teacher on a weekly basis. The easiest way to do that is to reply to her weekly emails. You can also feel free to call her or text her for any questions that you may have, and always be available for the monthly phone call that she will set up with you. That is where you can ask questions, and she can also follow up with you and address any concerns you may have. What should you know? Please look at the chart below. This is an age-appropriate grade chart. This shows that if your child will turn 5 on or before September 1st of 2015, their age-appropriate grade will be kindergarten. Please make note of this chart and check what your age-appropriate grade will be for your child. If your child is in 7th or 8th grade, they may be interested in our secondary model. This looks a little bit different because you have a teacher for each subject. Also, the courses are powered by Edgenuity rather than by K-12 and other ways that we power in the K-8 school. If you would like more information about this school, please go to our website, and that is where you may enroll. I would like to tell you a little bit about the grade and learning level. The grade is the age-appropriate grade that we were referring to, but your child's learning level is something different. Regardless of their AAG, your student may be enrolled in curriculum that is appropriate for their learning level. That is the beauty of our school. I would like to give you an example. Let's say your 4th grade student seems to have a little bit of a struggle in math, and you would like to enroll them in a 3rd grade math course. You are welcome to do that. Your child can complete whatever course that is best for their learning level. Please keep in mind that if they participate in the SAGE testing at the end of the school year, they will be tested at their age-appropriate grade, not their learning level. So your 4th grade student will be tested at a 4th grade math level rather than at the 3rd grade level that they were working on. The courses that are available to your child are Math, Language Arts, Science, and History. Those are the core classes. And the electives include Music, Art, Chinese, French, German, Latin, Spanish, and Sign Language. We also have really great programs available to your child. One of them is Read Live. This program is designed for students who are struggling in reading and has found to be very effective. The next program is Writing, titled Utah Compose. This is for students in 3rd through 8th grade, and it gives additional writing support. We also offer More Starfall for our younger students who are in our early grades, such as kindergarten and 1st grade, and their preschool age siblings. And finally, we include a keyboarding program that your child can enroll in. We have one for the younger grades and also one for the older grades. As you consider the courses for your children, please remember to start by only ordering 1 or 2 courses. We suggest that these courses are Math and Language Arts. Once you feel comfortable and you feel like you and your child have got your feet wet and you're ready to order additional courses, you may do that at any time during the school year because our ordering window stays open. You may add an elective, finish it, then add another one, or you may decide to add 2 electives and work on those for the remainder of the school year. You also have the option of combining courses if you have multiple students enrolled in our school. Let me give an example. If you have a 4th grade student and a 5th grade student, and you would like to order science and have both of them work on it, please consider ordering the 5th grade science for those students. Then they can work on it together. You may also order only for one student and then share the courses. Let me give an example for that. If you have the 4th grade student, they may order history or whatever you decide, and your 5th grade student could order science. Then your 4th and 5th grade student could work on the 4th grade history course and also work on the 5th grade science course together. If your child is able to complete their Math or Language Arts course to 100% by February 20th, they may order the next Math or Language Arts course to work on for the remainder of the school year if they decide to. All right, to continue on, please remember that this is not a self-study curriculum. Also, this is not supplemental material to be used with or for another curriculum. This is a rigorous curriculum that should be used in our school and for that purpose. Please also remember that as the learning coach, you need to be with your students during school. As I said before, this is not a course that is a self-study curriculum. It is not something you can set your child in front of the computer and ask them to work independently. You need to be involved in their education and being there to support them in their learning. Please feel free to check out the courses that I have talked about at utahonline.org. Here you will find the available courses, also course descriptions, and a list of the materials that will arrive at your door. We also offer computers to our families. We will provide computers to families who wish to use them. 1 computer will be offered for every 3 children in a family. Are you ready to order? Let's review the checklist that we have talked about. I have registered online at utahonline.org. I have submitted the documents. Let's quickly review those. A copy of your child's birth certificate, proof of residency such as a city utility bill, immunization records, or if you choose not to immunize, an exemption form. And if your child has been enrolled in special education services, their IEP or 504 plan. I have looked at the courses available, and I have read the UOS handbook. If you have done those things, think to yourself, are you ready to commit to the PAC? This includes progress. You will diligently mark your students' continual progress on their OLS. Attendance. You will mark the OLS attendance and reach at least 180 days by May 25th of 2016. And communicate. You will communicate with your assigned teacher on a weekly and monthly basis. What should you do now? Please complete the following steps. You should have received an email from your teacher. If you have, submitted all your documents, emailed your teacher if your child was enrolled in special education services or has a 504 plan, checked the course options, read the UOS handbook, and committed to the PAC. If you have done these things, please send your teacher an email that you are ready to go. Next, your teacher will call you, and together you will select your courses, and you will get those ordered. Then you will receive an email from your teacher with the courses listed, as well as the PAC explanation and agreement. Please reply to this email indicating your approval, and then you are done, and your courses will be ordered. This is a very common question, and it is, how do you start school? School setup and start looks a little bit like this. Please keep in mind you will receive your materials. They will ship in July, and it usually takes about 2 to 4 weeks. So your materials should arrive at your house, and you should be ready to start when the OLS is turned on August 3rd. If you have any shipping address changes, please make sure you notify our director. Her name is Annette Eiding. Her email is aeiding@utahonline.org. Next, you will need to set up your OLS. The OLS stands for the online school. It will turn on August 3rd. You will use the same username and password as you did when you were registering with our school. Please keep in mind that the K-12 company will email you your registration ID number. It is very important that you keep track of that email. You will need the registration ID number in order to set up your OLS. Your OLS will be available to you and your child until July of 2016, unless you withdraw from our school prior to that date. If you decide to continue to school with us through the 2016-2017 school year, your OLS will remain active without any interruption. Please keep in mind that in the summer and at the beginning of next school year, there will be OLS orientations available. These will be held in an online classroom by our teachers throughout our school. Also, you may start your courses as soon as your materials arrive and/or when the OLS is turned on. This is information about our official school year. Please keep in mind that our first day of school is August 3rd of 2015. Our last day of school is May 25th of 2016. You must show 180 days of attendance. So you may mark attendance for your child on weekdays, on weekends, holidays, and you are welcome to school through the summer and mark days through the summer as well. If you need more information or you have any questions, please visit utahonline.org. Here you will find information about our school, registration links that we have talked about, frequently asked questions, and also a copy of our handbook. If you feel like you still have additional questions, please feel free to email your teacher. They are here to support you, and they are only a phone call or email away, so please contact us. Also, remember to reply to the contact email that they will send when you register with our school. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our placement orientation. If you have or need further information, please look at our website, utahonline.org. Thank you.